Good morning, everybody. Teacher Toby is going to make challah because tonight is Shabbat and I want a fresh challah on my table. So it's a big process and I'd like you to stay with me and watch me as we take it from nothing in my bowl to challah. So the first thing the recipe says, is to get some lukewarm water. 1.5 cups of lukewarm water. So I'm warming up my water. I have my measuring cup. And sometimes it takes a little while to get it warm. I think it's ready. Okay, 1.5 cup water. We're gonna put 2 in a quarter teaspoon yeast. So that's 1, 2, and here's a quarter, a teaspoon of sugar, 1 egg, and this recipe calls for 3 egg yolks. This is a new recipe. I have not ever made this recipe before, but it says it asks for egg yolks, and that's just the yellow of the egg. See? So that's 1, 2, I'm taking some of the white out, and just keeping the yellow. 2, 3. Having a fresh challah on the Shabbat table is really very, very special. 3 eggs. All right, and now it calls for some honey. So it says 1/3 cup. So I'm gonna squeeze that honey until this gets full. All right. There's the honey going into the bowl. Here, I'm going to show you the bowl. I'm going to take my phone and show you the bowl so far, okay? That's what it looks like. And 2 tablespoons of oil. So we'll count 1, 2, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Mm, 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm gonna pour a smidgen more of honey in here. All right, and I'm gonna mix it up. Here. Woo! Mixing that all up. And then the next thing that goes in is the flour. I have two different kinds of flour. I have bread flour and whole wheat flour that I'm going to put in. All right, let's see. Now comes I'm going to put some bread flour in first. So we're going to count 4, okay? 1, 2, actually I'm going to do 3 to start, and then I'm going to put in a cup of the wheat flour. So friends, this is the challah dough after 1 hour of rising. It's not really as big as I wanted it to be, but you know what? You need to knead it again. You have to mix the flour. This is the second part of this. So I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Put it back in the bowl. Put my towel over it. And I'm gonna you guys got to see my dirty dishes. And I'm going to keep it here and let it rise some more. At least an hour more. See you soon. Hi guys. Look at the challah dough. Wow, it's grown. So now we're ready to braid the challah. I just touched my hair, which is kind of on the silly side. I'm going to quickly wash again. Okay, so I'm going to make 2 challahs. So, whoops. I'm going to separate the challah dough into 2 different parts. Here, I'm going to have you come down closer to... I cleaned my counter space. I scrubbed my counter space, and I'm going to put a little more dough so it doesn't get sticky. And I'm going to separate this into 4 parts. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'm just gonna roll it like a snake. Still feels a little sticky. So I'm gonna put a little bit more dough just on the top as I roll it. So I'm gonna roll it. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm just rolling it. I think I'm gonna take it up like this and roll it. It's a little easier for me. So that challah, it took about an hour. I left it out for another hour and 20 minutes. And it got so big. It doubled in size, which is exactly what we wanted it to do. So there's 1 strand. And now I'm going to do the same with the rest of them. So this is new for me too, because usually when I make challah, I make 3 braid challah. But I thought today, because I'm making a new recipe, I thought, what? I'm going to try to make a 4 braided challah. So I already have 2, and this is my 3rd. And I'm putting them together. Let's see if you can see it. Okay, I'm gonna take it and take my last ball of challah, and now I'm going to braid it. Okay, so let me just see if how best I could do this. So I take the right one and I'm gonna put it over, and then it goes under, and then it goes over. So it's over, under. I'm gonna put the phone down. Okay guys, let's try this again, okay? We're gonna do this again. So it goes over, under, over. And then it goes over, under, over. And again, over, under, over. Over, under, over. So I'm going to show you my challah. That's my challah. And I'm going to put it into the pan. And then I'm going to let it rise again for, I'd say about another half hour or so. And then it goes into the oven at 350 for about, I think about 30 to 40 minutes, depends on the oven. And when it comes out of the oven, I'll show you what it looks like. All right, thanks. All right, friends, the buzzer just went off. So let's take a look at the challah. Teacher Tobi doesn't usually like to put any seeds on the challah, but you can, before you bake them, you could put a little bit of egg on top of the challah and either poppy seed or sesame seed. Look how beautiful they look. Can you smell them with me? I'm gonna take them out of the oven, and these chalot are going to go on my table tonight for Shabbat. Delicious. Thanks for baking with me, friends. Bye-bye.